Salutations and greetings, welcome back to the first stream of F1 2015. A bit of a spur of the moment thing to do this, to be honest. I saw it was on sale on Steam, and it's also free to play this weekend, so I thought I'd give it a go, and as the F1 season starts I'll be doing one of these every time it's on, doing the same race. What am I flying? Salutations and greetings, and welcome to the first part of this series I'm going to be doing that will coincide with the F1 2016 series. It was a bit of a spur of the moment thing, to be honest. I saw that it was free to play this weekend, F1 2015, and it's also at a discount, so I thought each time there's a real life F1 race on, I'm going to play it in the virtual world and see how I do. Unfortunately, in 2115, which from what I've seen caused quite a bit of controversy, you can't play as yourself like you have been able to in previous episodes. You have to play as an actual driver. And I've had a quick play about. We're going to start a new season. I said I want to start as a new season. And I'm going to play as Williams. I've always had a fondness for Williams from way back when I used to watch F1 in the beginning, people like Damon Hill and the like, and I think I'm going to play as Massa, so I do like Massa. He was unlucky not to be a world champion, so we'll play as him. I'll play a medium setting. This is just going to be a casual playthrough. I'm not the best racing driver in the world. I will go for a normal weekend, which is a 30-minute practice session. A short qualifying session and 50% race distance. But I do believe we can change that, and I'm going to change that to one-shot qualifier, because I think that's a bit more exciting, isn't it? We'll close the settings and get into the game. So I haven't played this since F1 2015.
Pre-season testing,
2010, sorry.
The first race weekend of the season. Welcome back to Formula One. The question on everyone's lips is which teams have solved their pre-season issues and which teams already have the performance to start out as early leaders. The teams will be visiting tracks across 5 continents as they battle it out for both the drivers and the constructors' championships. What race on the calendar do you think the teams will have a special eye on this year?
Well, I think the teams will be looking forward to the Mexican Grand Prix, which is being held back at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez in Mexico City. It was last run way back in 1992.
This year sees Honda return to the sport, reforming one of the greatest partnerships in F1 history with McLaren. Do you think they can rekindle the success they had during the 80s and the 90s?
It won't be easy, but yes, I think so. It's been a tough few years for McLaren, with the loss of Hamilton, Mercedes withdrawing as a shareholder and major investor in the team, and losing technical director Paddy Lowe. This could mark the start of their return to prominence.
Okay, this is Jeff. Can you hear me?
Hello,
Radio
Jeff.
check looks good. System check looks good. Just want to say it's a pleasure to have you on the team, and I hope we have a lot of success together. Tell me if you need anything.
Jeff.
Otherwise, get out there and show us what you've got.
Let's just do a quick flying lap. see how things are. So I do like Australia as a track. My least favourite track is Monaco. I really can't get on Monaco. I'm dreading when Monaco comes around. Quite a bit of understeer I'm noticing straight away. Let's get this lap done and see how things balance out.
If you find yourself getting understeer, then you're not getting enough grip from the front tyres. It could mean that the car isn't being allowed to lean on the tyre, possibly caused by a front suspension that's too stiff, or maybe the front wing isn't producing enough downforce.
You must have read my mind, Jeff, because that's exactly what I was thinking. So I think I'm going to have to do something about that. But let's see how my time compares first. 9th at the moment. So I'm not really expecting in a Williams, based on the last season's performance, to be competing for wins. But I do want to play as Mercedes. I want to give myself a bit of a challenge, so it's going to be definitely a matter of getting as high a position as I can and beating my teammate.
Okay, let's talk about this track. Albert Park has a lot of tricky high-speed corners. Turn 1 is a good example, and also the left, right through 11 and 12, where you need to be as daring as you can with the entry speed.
Yeah, got that completely wrong. Personally, I find this bit the trickiest bit of the circuit, this last few corners. Okay, so that put me up to 4th. That's not too bad for Williams. Probably going to come in this lap. One, because I think I'm being held up a bit by the car in front. Ooh, that was close. And 2, I want to try and dial out some of this understeer. That went horribly wrong. Of course, a new thing in F1 2015 is voice commands. I'll demonstrate that in a second. So you press a button. Let's get around these corners first. Yeah, you press a button, then you've got set commands you can give, such as understeer advice. Understeer advice.
Okay, let's think about stiffening the rear springs or increasing the front wing angle for better turn-in.
Ooh, definitely got understeer. Let's pick this lap and do something about that. Of course I could just exited it out and gone to the garage, but I want to learn the pit lane as well for in the race. Okay, both came in at the same time. Come on, get me in the pit. For some reason it's still recording this lap time. Come on, guys. Hope you're quicker than that in the pit stops. Right, let's get rid of this understeer then. Any time today. Come on, come on, come on. set up the car. Give me my iPad.
Track is quiet right now. Let's get out on track while it's clear.
Yeah, in a minute, Jeff. Okay, let's set up the car. Front ring. I'm going to try and fiddle about with the springs. So let's dial them down 2. Let's see if that helps. Let's go out and just do another flying lap. See if I can get rid of any of the understeer. I am very sensitive to understeer. I don't, in any racing game, I prefer oversteer to understeer any day of the week. Okay, so I'm 10th. I definitely want to improve that. My best is 1:36.820. This part of the track, it's not too bad.
Information for you on the fuel. Our level is now at 10 kilograms. That's 10 kilograms of fuel remaining.
It's in the latter parts of the circuit. That is start noticing it more. Definitely feeling better. And this feels much better, this bit here. The real test will be in the last few corners. From here onwards. Is where this puts me. Feels a better lap. Third, that's much better.
P3. We're in P3 now.
I might go in again and try and take a bit of wing off. I don't lose too much downforce because it's a mixed sort of circuit. Ahead of my teammate, which is always important. I'm liking how this feels. Just fiddle about with those springs, a couple of notches make it feel 100 times better. Bit offline going around here. It's just slower lap, so I'm going to pop in this lap. Take a bit of back wing off. Ooh, broke way too late. Let's hope I'm not... Missed the pit lane almost. Let's hope I don't have to queue as long this time. Okay guys, plug me in. So let's have a good timing. I'm slightly ahead of Bottas.
We might want to wait for a gap. There are a lot of cars out on track at the moment.
Just over 1 second slower than Hamilton, but quite close to Rosberg. So that's something to aim for. Okay, let's fiddle about with the rear wing. I'm going to take a tiny little bit off and see if that just dials out a bit more of my understeer. Just one knot. Okay, let's get out there and do another lap. Track's still quite busy though, everyone's out. Now let's just get out there. Let's do another lap. Yeah, definitely feels a bit better. Oh, DRS, keep forgetting about DRS.
Your times are okay through sectors 1 and 3, but you're losing a lot of time in sector 2.
Okay, that's unusual. Especially sector 3, that's usually one I struggle on, but okay, let's see where we're losing out in sector 1. In sector 2, sorry. Got that corner wrong. No, this is worse, definitely worse. I'm gonna put that wing back on. Ooh yeah, much less grip. The tyres are nowhere near hot enough. Could be part of the problem, but yeah, I'm not liking this as much. Ooh, that was me looking at the other screen. Let's get back into the pits. This is what practice is for, very much trial and error.
Valtteri sat in P6, 6th place.
I think there should be a button, unless I'm missing it, to get rid of this sequence. I'm all for realism and how long it takes you to get all set up and stuff, but it's going to annoy me a little bit, I think. Right, let's get set up, get rid of that. Put that front wing back on. Then I think I'm pretty much good. Let's have a look at the sessions going. So my objective was 5th, so I'm beating that. Vettel's popped in front of me. I'm going for 3rd. Tyre remain at 8 minutes, so I need to probably get a couple more laps in. What tyres was I using? Let's switch to options. These are the faster of the two, usually. Let's see how I can do on them. Straight away better tyre temperature than I had that little bit less ring. Of course in Formula 1 the minutest things can make a difference. Get the DRS on.
You're losing a lot of time in sector 2.
Ah, got that wrong.
There's 10 kilos of fuel left. 10 kilos of fuel.
I've probably got about enough time for 2 more laps. Will I stream the real race in a few hours? No. I'm in the UK and I'll be fast asleep unfortunately by then. I've got a couple of young kids, so they won't let me be up early in the morning. But maybe for the European races, this will be something I do. I'm planning to do this whenever there's a race on, but not for the ones that are in hugely different time zones like Australia and such. Maybe I'll do it for the British Grand Prix. Ugh, it's horrible that. The car feels good, feels balanced. Just got to concentrate a bit more, I think. Right, let's make this lap count. I want that third. I'd love to have first, but I don't think that's going to happen. No problem, like I said, when it's in a more similar time zone than me, it's definitely something I'm going to be doing.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, then we'll let you know.
Whoa. This is where I'm losing time, and I think it's around here. I just don't drift off the racing line. So yeah, I'm all over the place around this bit. I really need to invest in a wheel. I'm only using an Xbox controller. So I think that's going to be one of my next purchases. Okay, this will be my last lap looking at the time. Might be able to squeeze one more in. Be careful doing that when I get to the race and I'll get penalised for that. And Rosberg's put down the hammer. talking of like streaming the race while the race is on, I'd love them to have that sort of setting. It's a quick game where you can set the grid to how you want it, so you can mimic the actual real life grid, and then do a full length race and kind of see how you compare. So maybe that would be a feature they introduce in future versions of the game. I know Codemasters have got the license for 1 more year and they're looking to renew it, so I think there'll be F1 games for quite a while, and my last lap, let's make it count. Yay! That's not making it count.
Of fuel in the tank, just 5 kilos of fuel remain.
This definitely will be my final lap, and it's on to qualifying. One shot qualifying. That was terrible corner pattern. I'll just coast back. Done.
It's Nico Rosberg who's been fastest today, but it's only practice. He'll be wanting to repeat that pace tomorrow when it comes to qualifying.
Okay, so a second or 2 seconds, let's call it, off pole. So pole's out of my reach, I think. But beat my teammate, which is key. Third, I think third's possible, but it's 1 shot qualifying.
Welcome
so
to
how
Melbourne,
that 1
where
lap goes.
qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix should be getting underway shortly. We'll soon learn the true performance of these cars out on track. What can we expect to see in the following session?
Well, I think we're all expecting the Mercedes power unit to be particularly strong this year, so I wouldn't be surprised to see them at the front. But I wouldn't discount Red Bull or Ferrari just yet. We know they have the talent and the resources to react to any problem, so although they may be playing catch-up, I would expect them to bring some major upgrades pretty early, maybe before we even get back to Europe.
Yep, we'll go for options. One shot. Here we go. Tyres are still cold. Hamilton's miles ahead already. Look at that. It's not that bad. Yeah, I've got this sequence completely wrong. It's terrible, lap. Terrible. Pressure's getting to me. Where's this going to stick me? Oh, we're forgetting to use DRS. Oh, just shocking. That was awful. What the hell went wrong there? It was going so...
What a session it's been for Mercedes today. They've locked the front row of the grid for tomorrow's race.
Definitely a great result for the team. And if it all goes to plan,
I've jumped up to
could be seeing a 1-2
10th. I thought it was
finish.
20th
But
for a
there'll
second.
be plenty of other drivers on the grid who'll be hoping to put a stop to that.
Well, 2 seconds off the pace. So that was a bad lap, and I wasn't using my DRS. Everyone else would have been. Yeah, but we'll see where we can get from there. It's going to be a long race. I'm going to have a quick break before we start the race proper. So I'll be back in about 2 minutes, and we'll get on with the race of the Australian Grand Prix. Okay, we're back. Time to go racing.
Hello and welcome from Albert Park, Australia for today's race. And I think it's shaping up to be a classic. It's a great position for Lewis Hamilton to start the season from, and one that he'll be hoping he can capitalise on and turn into a race win today.
Well, we all know that Lewis has raw speed, and if you give him a fast car, he'll win races. So if he can stay out front by the end of the first few corners, I'm sure he's going to be very difficult to beat.
How does Nico Rosberg go about finding the time he was lacking at the end of qualifying in today's race?
Well, he's got to stay within touching distance of the lead during the first stint and then look to capitalise as the car becomes lighter and the tyre degradation eases.
So I'm looking to make up at least a couple of places in the start. Alright. Let's get going.
See if you can achieve 7th place or better.
Shit, missed that. Yeah, get. That's close. So badly wrong. I'm not enjoying this first lap. I'm up to 6, so I may manage to make up 4 places somehow. God knows how. Tyres are cold. Or over warm, sorry. Full race update. Full race update.
We're sat in 6th. That's Valtteri ahead. A 2-second gap separates you. They're pulling away from us at a rate of 1.8 seconds per
Jesus.
lap. Ricardo is behind you. Just 1 second separates you. Pit window opens in 5 laps time. 5 laps.
All over the place. It's heavy fuel load.
Right, bear in mind we're fully laden with enough fuel to get us through this race. The car might feel a bit heavy to begin with.
You're telling me. Right, first challenge, get past my teammate. Tyres look better. Driver in front. Driver in front.
Valtteri is ahead of you. The gap is 2 seconds. You're losing around 3/10 a lap. 27 laps to go.
That's not too bad. 3/10. Driver behind.
The
Drive.
gap is just 1 second. 27 laps to go.
Okay, I want to get out of that DRS window where they're going to mug me in the straights. when DRS starts. Braking way too early for that corner. Horrible. My understeer's back. Driver in front.
That's Valtteri ahead. Just 1 second separates you. You're losing around 3/10 a lap. Ricciardo's losing a second a lap to you.
That's good. Driver behind.
A 2-second gap separates you. 26 laps to go.
That's good, that's good. I'm pulling away from behind, so now I can concentrate on what's happening in front of me. I'm getting this corner wrong every bloody lap. There's still a lot of racing to go. Ah, that's not going to help.
Here's the current fuel level. We have 40 kilos remaining. 40 kilos.
Fuel.
There's 40 kilos of fuel left in the tank. Slightly 40 kilos of fuel.
Hopefully I won't have to do any fuel saving. Full race update.
P6, we have P6. Valtteri is ahead of you. The gap is 4 seconds. They're extending their advantage by 2 seconds a lap. Perez behind. The gap is 3 seconds. Your pit window is open. Pit window is open. Hamilton has the lead.
Do I pit now or wait a bit?
Low chance of rain now. If the situation changes, we'll let you know.
I think I've just got to concentrate on getting holding sixth because Bottas is just pulling ahead, miles ahead.
Okay, we're ready for you. Box this lap.
Okay, boss. Let's get in this
Probably
pit.
feeling quite a bit of tyre wear about now. Stay out as long as you're quick, but there's probably not much left in them.
You just told me to pit, mate. Don't tell me to stay out.
Go now.
That looked pretty smooth. 2.3 seconds.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Yeah, I don't think it could be. Bollocks.
The track is clear. Green flag.
That's just ruined it. damn. I'm so concentrating so much on Stevens, I just weren't looking, let's be honest. Got to get past these back markers. Understeer's definitely back on the fuller fuel roads. Something I've got to work on maybe in the next race. In practice, do some runs with some fuller fuel. Because I'm all over the place. And the good thing is, as the race goes on, things should improve, but come on, man.
Your tyres and brakes are getting too hot. Try and be less aggressive through the corners.
Yeah, that's not my racing style. Past these guys. Come on, blue flags, man. Oh no, it wouldn't be a blue flag, would it? Pitted. I'm not lapping him. I'm going to pass him. I'm struggling to pass him. Whatever that car is, I forgot what team he drives for. Right, come on, let me through. Good lad. Just going down the road.
The car ahead has come in and fitted the option tyre. They fitted the option tyres. Rosberg's just taken first place.
Really am struggling. Three cars, all for the taking. And then I'll knock it up like that. Oh, all over the place. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. We've got DRS. I haven't even got DRS. Don't you dare pull out me. Yeah! Struggling to overtake him. Will Stephen, no offence to the guy. I should be breezing past this car. I'm losing so much time.
We're faster than the car ahead. Your best
You
chance of
telling
making
me?
a pass is through sector 1. Our tyre data is looking positive so far. We think there's plenty of life left in these for the moment.
Good. Where's my teammate there?
Worth of spare fuel in the car. You won't be able to run in mix 3 for long with that much, but do burn it if you need to.
Let's save that for the end of the race. Kart driver in front.
Signs ahead. They've entered the pit lane. 21 laps to go.
Up to 9th as people start pitting.
of our starting fuel, so that's 3/4 left. The car should be feeling a bit lighter now.
Feeling much better actually. Definitely wasn't enjoying it. Fully laden. Yeah, let's go on. Just all over the place. And full new practice.
There's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
That was close, almost stuck in the wall. Come on, what are you doing?
Green flag. Green flag. We're racing again.
He was just like crawling along. I'm guessing he had some problems.
Alonso has just pitted. Alonso is in the pits.
Car ahead.
We have a small amount of extra fuel.
Yeah, just going to keep saving that fuel for towards the end. Car ahead.
Sainz is behind you. 3 seconds separate you.
Yeah, I said ahead, not behind. Just a slow lap. Car ahead.
Perez ahead. 4 seconds separate you. You're gaining by 1/10 a lap. You have 20
Yeah,
laps
that's
till
not
the end.
fast enough, is it?
Perez is 5 seconds ahead of you. 5 to Perez.
It was only 4 a second ago. I think that data was wrong, otherwise I'm dropping time all over the place.
Perez could be due to pit within the next couple of laps.
Ah, that's why. Flying laps.
Hamilton's out in front.
Let's up the fuel a bit then.
The pit window has opened.
The flying lap.
We expect the tyres are getting a bit worn at this point. You may notice a gradual loss in grip. They should still have a bit left though.
Yay. Hitting this lap then. Perez probably going to come in at the same time.
Pit in.
Oh yeah, my tyre's definitely going. Jesus, they're all over the place.
We've just dipped under the 30 kilo mark in terms of fuel. We have 30 kilos of fuel remaining.
Okay, time for some new boots. Let's not hit somebody on the pit exit this time, shall we?
Right, we have 2 stops left in this strategy. We have 2 stops planned. Okay, we need to be quicker at this this point, so really put your foot down. If you hit your apexes and keep your exits clean, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Okay, so listen to Matey the engineer. This is a key part of the race. Let's not try not to muck it up. It sounds like I'm like a 4-stop strategy. Yeah, 4-stop strategy. Maybe I should have paid more attention to it. We'll see, we'll see. Car's definitely feeling better with new shoes and much less fuel. Fuel target. Fuel target.
Okay, quick fuel update. There's 30 kilos left. We have 30 kilos of fuel remaining. We have a slight excess of fuel. We have some spare fuel to burn.
Alright, I'll keep it under.
Just taken a second out of you on that last lap. We need to see a response.
Really? Stevens has taken a second? Wow.
Hamilton's in first place.
I'm going to stay with this Rick's Mitch then. Rick's
We're now at around 60% of our initial fuel load. That's 60% of fuel remaining.
Rich mix for as long as possible.
Second gap to the car behind. 12 seconds.
I'm enjoying it now. This fuel level feels good. Car's handling well. You know, racers all over the place. Car in front.
Massa is ahead of you. The gap is 2 seconds. You're losing 3 seconds a lap. 17 laps to go.
It's not 2 seconds now. Much closer. Oh, come on, I wish I had DRS.
You're into P16.
So close. Just got to keep behind him. Don't make any mistakes. Because I'm definitely catching up on you, mate. Which I should be. No offence, but it's a Sauber.
Has just made a pass for the lead.
Good for Rosberg.
We're now running at 25 kilos of fuel. That's 25 remaining.
Thought about going down the inside there. And then getting down the main straight. No way through here. Just got to stay right on the back of him for these corners and just get a good exit. Always so close, but I can't get past. Oof! He let me through, I think. Thank you very much, matey. Car in front.
Alonso ahead. The gap is 3 seconds. You're gaining by 1/10 a lap. 15 laps still remaining.
Yeah. Don't let my concentration go.
Brakes are at optimal temperature. Brakes at optimal temperature. We've pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
Okay, I'll do that in the next straight. Tried doing it then, almost stuck it in the wall. About the tyres. Fuel standard. No, not lean. Jesus.
Right, 50% fuel remaining. 50% of our starting fuel load remains.
Let's get my fuel sorted out down here. Fuel.
Okay, options for your next stop. The window opens in 2 laps time. 2 laps.
Can't get the fuel right.
Going off the sim data, we expect you're going to start feeling the effect of tyre wear around about now. Let us know if it gets too bad.
It's not too bad. A lot of it is me trying to fiddle about with controls. I'm not concentrating on the racing. Which gives you even more admiration for the real life drivers who are fiddling about and stuff when they're actually driving a proper car going God knows how
The car
fast.
behind us just fitted the option tyre to the car.
Shall I pit this lap? If it gives me the option to pit this lap, I'm going to pit this lap.
Say that again,
Box.
we're having trouble receiving.
Box this lap.
Copy.
Tyres are starting to go. Another good lap, 2.5 seconds, not spectacular, but no real muck-ups.
Only 1 stop to go. 1 stop left in this strategy.
I'm not getting stuck behind you. Again. Come on, let me through, let me through, let me through, let me through. Good boy.
Here's the fuel situation at the moment. We have 20 kilos remaining. That's 20 kilos.
You don't rather love telling me about my fuel, don't you?
Should be due a tyre change within a couple of laps.
You know, that's one of the complaints people have about Formula 1 these days.
Car behind is running standard revs.
That fuel and fuel saving and saving your tyres, etc., is such a major feature that drivers can't race flat out all the way. So I guess they're just trying to reflect that in the radio messages. Car in front.
Maldonado is ahead of you. A gap of 7 seconds separates you.
got a feeling the strategy was the wrong strategy.
It should be a few laps at least before you start feeling too many tyre issues. They seem in good condition for the time being.
4 stops. 1 stop too many, I'd say. We'll see, we'll see.
We're now down to 40% fuel. 40%.
See Maldonado now. I wonder if it crashes into me whenever I try to pass him. That would be real, isn't it? Car behind.
Massa is behind you. 5 seconds separate you. 11 laps to go.
That works out well. I was chasing down Alonso. And I've come out in front of him. He was quite a way ahead, weren't I? Oh, good couple of seconds at least ahead. So that pit stop worked out well for me. Need to get past Maldonado now. Pretty damn rapidly. Again, I just don't need to. I need to catch up with him and stay on with him in the corners, and then be close enough to get him down the straights. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, got a warning.
Okay, watch the aggression, please. We don't want to lose places because of a penalty.
Yeah, my mistake.
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
Hands up for that one. Car in front.
Ericsson ahead.
Quite far ahead, I'm guessing. Yeah, looking at the map, he's miles ahead.
Are in the optimum temperature zone. Okay, at this rate we'll finish with a little extra fuel, so you have some in hand to run a faster engine mode for a bit.
I'll do that after my next stop.
Our fuel level is now 15 kilos. There are 15 kilos of fuel remaining.
Coming a bit of a boring race for me now. But no one challenged me from behind. And there's nothing really to aim for in front. I know obviously I want to overtake cars, but keep doing things like that. I won't challenge anyone ever. Obviously I want to catch up with the cars in front, but when you can't see them, it's harder to get motivated. Yeah. Hell, we're over the place. Yeah, Massa 14 seconds ahead. Jesus. Hopefully he's got to do another hit, otherwise I am screwed. Tyres are starting to go. You definitely couldn't feel the tyres just lose grip, and part of that's probably my driving style. I am aggressive. But yeah, whereas before I was flying around these corners, now it's not quite as easy. I might have to pit soon. Yeah, pit. Box this lap. Box this lap. Box this lap. You hear me? Box this lap.
Okay, copy that.
Just making sure. So my tyres have gone. And I'm just going to have to be careful. I took too much out of them way too early. I think it's safe to say this strategy isn't working. I should have paid more attention to it. 4 stops was definitely not the right call. These got to last 7 laps. Should be okay. Am I getting blue flag? I am. Who's going? Should be getting blue flag now. I think I pulled far enough ahead. I really need a couple of people here to do another pit stop, otherwise I'm going to be stuck here. I'm getting blue flag. Miles behind. Sod off, I think I'm slowing down to the right on my back wing. Hey, get that one. Car in front.
Ericsson is ahead of you. The gap is 7 seconds. You're gaining
How many
by
seconds?
2 seconds a lap. 7
okay.
laps to go.
Maybe Ericsson is a target. Oh, I've got one past. Come on then, get past. Come on, go past. What the fuck? Yeah. That didn't work, did it? That went horribly wrong. But he got past, I suppose. He can go on and win the race. What's my fuel looking like? Hopefully I've saved a bit. The fuel level.
Information for you on the fuel. Our level is now at 10 kilograms. That's 10 kilograms of fuel remaining. We're comfortably above target on the fuel load. We have spare fuel to use.
Okay, I'll whack that up in a second. Here we go, loads of fuel to the end of the race. Hopefully the guys in front are trying to save fuel. Okay, he's got to let me pass. Just lapping him. Come on, mate. Bye-bye. Car in front.
Ericsson ahead. A 6-second gap separates you. You're taking 2.5 seconds out of them each lap. 5 laps till the end.
So he's definitely my target to overtake if I'm taking that much time out of him. Shh, but not if I drive like that. I can see him now. Three laps to go. Close to him, ready for the main straight. Get some DRS down there. Gee, got out corner wrong again. So let's get this. Come on, down straight. Two laps. Oh, fuck. Car in front. No, you're not taking your place back.
The gap is less than a second. You're taking 2.5 seconds out of them each lap. Just 3 laps to go now. 3 laps.
Yo, no! No. Shit. Fuck hell. There goes the race. Pissed off now. Oh, that's really wound me up. Oh. Annoyed with myself. So annoyed with myself. Really am. Oh, I had him. Oh. I should just let him through and try it again. So I'm not going to end up dead last. Miraculously. Oh, so disappointed. That's really deflated me. Sorry guys. There's a button that says sorry, I fucked up. Hello, you. Maybe I will get a place back. Hamilton's won. Of course, I'm a lap down, so I haven't. This will be my last lap, won't it? So I'm going to end up 17th. Very, very disappointing. And all my own fault. You know, the strategy might have been wrong, but yeah. Oh. That was disappointing. It was going okay.
And that's the end of the first race here in Melbourne, and it's Lewis Hamilton who's got the upper hand and 25 points to his name.
Well, Lewis is always someone the other drivers respect. He's one of the best drivers on the grid, and if he has a competitive car, he'll always be near the front, and he's proven that yet again today.
That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.
So yeah, disappointed. I wasn't going to get to my target in the first place, but yeah, that just not yielding and trying again, yeah, it cost me. Where did I end up? Yeah, it cost me at least. Well, I'd have overtaken Ericsson. I'd have ended up. I've been fighting with Button, I say. Lap time, best 134. Teammate 135, that's fast enough, but yeah, I don't think the strategy was right, but we can argue that about as much as we can and don't change the situation. So that's it for this stream. The Australian Grand Prix is over and Lewis Hamilton took the win, followed by Rosberg, Raikkonen, Vettel, Bottas, Ricciardo, Perez, Alonso. That's good for McLaren. Hulkenberg, Sainz, and Max Verstappen ending up 11th. So yeah, that's the end of this stream. I'll be back for the Bahrainian Grand Prix in a couple of weeks' time. Join me for that one so you don't miss it. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and also come back and watch the other videos I have on the channel. But if you want more Formula 1, like I said, I'll be back for the Bahrainian Grand Prix in a couple of weeks. Till there, take care and bye for now.